Yeah. I heard your voice, you were calling out my name. Michael, come, my child. You said to come, there's so much more to do for me. This is the last days, and I have a message I want to say. Can I use you? It's not about the four walls, but to reach the people, we must go on like I commission you. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. Wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over. So wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over. So I will go. This is the time to be playing with your life. Oh no, this is not the time. The devil will kill, steal, and destroy your precious life. But I can testify how good the Lord has been to me. Always made a way for me, provide for my family, protect me from my enemies. Always answer when I call, He does the impossible. Time He calls my name, I'll say, yeah. He say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. Wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over. So wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over. So follow, I will follow.
We will follow the beautiful vocals of Michael Raymond joining us this morning on the Now Morning Show as worship leader, songwriter, and gospel minister. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning to you.
Thank you so much for blessing us with that. I mean that genuinely because I was following. Yes, this is a whole vibe.
My pleasure.
And I imagine this is your preferred way to minister, yes?
Sometimes.
Okay, fair. Effective and potent. Let's jump right into the history of who Michael is, because when we talk about gospel music, people love to box in one particular genre, one particular style. So tell me a little bit of the ethos of the artist, the gospel performer and all.
Michael Raymond is simple as you see him. Michael Raymond, a worshiper called by God. As the song said, I'm a follower of the Most High. I'm not called to the usual four walls, as most people like to think, that you could be boxed in. But again, as you said, genre. I like to explore different genres, especially I'm a Caribbean boy.
Hey.
I'm an island boy.
Hey.
And the preferred style of music here is soca. Some may like dancehall, some may like ballads, you know. And, you know, we tend to serve God with all the genres because God is not boxing to just one particular thing. Right? So that's just the person I am.
Now tell me a little bit about your journey, because a lot of persons may have come up through the church, come up in the household.
Yes.
When did you discover the power of your voice?
Mocking my sister.
Serious?
Simple as this. Right? She was the singer. Always in the choir, doing what she had to do, and I was always there, you know, following her and mocking her. And she was like, "Go for me," you know, the annoying young brothers, as we usually are.
I'm the annoying young sister. So I don't know what you're talking about. She's older.
Of course, she is. Right, so she was the preferred singer. Always getting all the lead roles in the choir, you know. So I was just there when she's learning her piece, you know. I would always be mocking her. And she's like, "Hey, please leave me alone." Until that day, in the choir, unconsciously, she wasn't there, and I started to sing her part, and the choir director was like, "You could sing."
Nice.
Right, so from there, you know, they started giving me a lot of more lead verses, you know, and then, you know, it grew into something that I love to do, right, especially worshiping, right?
Let's talk a little bit about that, because as I was alluding, I see the difference, the modern day, if you will, leading through the word vocally or through your vocal prowess, rather. Tell me about your style and how you choose to lead that way.
Well, leading worship to me is, you know, more like ushering in the presence of God. And it could be ushering anyway. It doesn't matter the genre, it doesn't matter the BPM, as we like to know, the DJs don't know the BPMs.
Right,
but you need to understand that it's also a communication with God that you're expressing. It's an expression of worship. So your expression could be a jump, your expression could be a lie down, a cry, your expression could be a dance. And the worship leaders, as myself, you know, we try to usher in that presence best as we can with whatever type of genre. So we can do fast beat, we can do slow, we can do a ball out, we can do a shout, we can do a soca run, we can do whatever, one drop, whatever you may call it. Once it is that we are ushering that presence and we are making that expression unto God.
Sounds like I'll be out of breath when you lead in worship, but I like the energy. I feel like with all those options, it's definitely something I can look forward to. But tell me a little bit about your songwriting, because this particular piece, for example, Follow, that we got there, what was the inspiration behind that one?
Oh, the inspiration behind this, it was really a calling from God in terms of, I was lying down with me and my wife. We have an online ministry, and he wanted us to do some more outside events. He wanted us to go to the corners more, because a lot of people tend to think that, you could only find Christ in church. And some people, they would not come to church. You have to actually go to them. Right? It's not just for certain religions, but it's for everyone. We were commissioned by God to go into all the world and preach the gospel. So therefore, when I'm staying in a corner or just staying behind my phone doing an online ministry, that's not enough. We actually need to go there. So it's not just for Trinidad, you might see me in the islands, you might see me in the UK, you might see me wherever. But wherever God say to go. That's why I say, even if he say over so. Because some people prefer just to go wherever they want to go.
Right.
But if he say to go John, if he say to go on the beat, if he say to go wherever, I have to go there. So wherever you lead, I'll follow. So that's why I put it in that song. So not only for me, but for other believers like myself, when they hear the lyrics of this song, they will understand that your commission is to go into all the world and preach that gospel.
So the primary function is to make sure that we share the message.
That's
but
right.
Does that mean that we're still going to get things like albums, different genres?
Yes, of course. There is a world out there, and there's also, as you see my jersey, kingdom culture. There's a world out there, and there's a kingdom, and there's also kingdom entertainment. So if we cannot just allow ourselves not to be able to do things that persons in the kingdom can enjoy. So there will be albums, there will be videos, there will be movies, there will be dance productions, wherever it is, but it must be kingdom culture.
We're going to find kingdom culture everywhere. But for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us. You're going to take us to the top with some of your beautiful voice again. But I want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in this morning for what was a wonderful Wednesday morning. Between the therapy dog, the performances, and all of the events that we have, we hope that you enjoy the show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So on behalf of my DJ Shack Music, Natasha Lake, and the entire team here on the Now Morning Show set, we say thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow, same place, same time. And remember, your news is at the top, so keep it locked to TTT. But for now, it's time to follow.
Say, oh, yeah. I heard your voice, you were calling out my name. Michael, come, my child. You said to come, there's so much more to do for me. This is the last days, and I have a message I want to say. Can I use you? It's not about the four walls, but to reach the people, we must go on like I commission you. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. Wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over so. Wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over so. Listen, this ain't the time to be playing with your life. Oh no, this is not the time. The devil will kill, steal, and destroy your precious life. But I can testify how good the Lord has been to me. Always made a way for me, provide for my family, protect me from my enemies. Always answer when I call, he does the impossible. He calls my name, I'll say, when you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. When you say go, where you lead, anywhere you show. When you lead, just point the way, even if it's over so. Wherever you lead, just point the way, even if it's over so. Listen to this. Follow, I will follow Jesus, and